Alright, you guys, welcome back to the Misadventures of PB Winterbottom. This is Ellison Cruz, and here we have the final episode. We just got done doing Splunking for Speech, which, might add, was quite a failure of an episode, simply due to the fact of my lack of preparation in doing so. Now we have circular conclusions, so we can get started on that. And this, like I said, is probably one of my favorite levels out of this entire game, so let's get started. So, here we have the finale. Through cranks, clocks, and caverns while frozen and fired, our dear chap chased that pie, and at last, he grew tired. He's like, I want to eat you. Its magic near spent, it made one final leap to the cosmos backstage in sore need of upkeep, which I don't really get, but okay. So it appears now we're on a stage. In this theater, Begsburg seemed just a set, and its denizens stage props not painted quite yet, so seems we're on an unfinished set. So here we have this kind of interesting look, and now we have this notion of light that we need to take into consideration when doing this. So, yes, this is definitely Bakersburg right here. So, use light to activate pies, and we can, light can be transferred to Winterbottoms, which shouldn't be, physically and scientifically impossible to do so. So grab the spotlight fatty cake, we want to see you eat, so we have to make a clone going across over here, and that big switch right there is going to activate it, obviously, so... And the circle, as you should imagine, that's where the spotlight's going to be, so we're going to go do that. We're going to actually pass off like that with equal amounts of light, so we win! We win! Without words, the tar begged him,
Consider my prose, I led you with purpose, look past your own nose!
Would somebody honestly say that? See, that pie had a task, he had a torn time asunder, to make PB undo all his terrible blunders, so I guess it looks like maybe he was supposed to come back in time to do that, to stop PB from being an asshole. So share the limelight, you lemon. You can't do it alone, so obviously, yes, we can. So you want to go over here, and you want to make sure you jump right there so we can grab that one. Now, this one is going to be really, really close. You're going to want to be really careful, because this one, you have the time pretty well. So there, all right, I'm going to jump on his head, and then grab it. There we go. I actually did that one really well. Oh god, he restored the cracked clock through his gobbling of pies, and the orphans were saved from a feathery demise. The guy on the right is like, I don't know. So, alright, make every second count. Now this one is a little bit tougher. Now what you want to do, you want to be running this entire time, alright, so keep that in mind. So, jump right there, and then stop right there. Alright. Now we're going to activate, we need to jump on his head, so we need to make it timed perfectly. So, there we go. Now, punch him! Fuck! We barely missed it. Alright, let's remake that. Probably shouldn't be cussing because this game is only like rated E or something, but... Alright, so... Right when he spawns. Fuck, I missed it. Alright, now we have to wait for the light to respawn. That's kind of what I don't like about this. Fuck, I missed it again. Alright. Alright, we'll do it for reals this time. Alright. There we go, and run! There we go, okay, that's what you wanted to do. It's just because I got my jumping off his head timed wrong, so he put out his own fire with pie as his goal and prevented the bakery from turning to coal. Yes, and that guy looks very smug. It's Antonio! So, alright, this one isn't too bad. So basically, you just want to jump on this right here and then run over here and grab all these, and then you're good. Now, right when he's about to grab the last pie, you're going to want to make sure you activate. So, oh, that might have been a little too early, and then jump over here, and then, yes, okay, we're good. There we go. Alright, sweet. You stupid clone. Alright, with greed as his compass, he dove through the cavern. Without him, the drought would have closed the town tavern. And this guy's like, yeah, this shit's rated X, man. You probably better not drink it or you'll probably die, so... For a job, PB listened, and a thought creased his head. Why must I chase pastries? I could help folks instead! Yes, now he's a revelation of all sorts of generic sorts. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just make up words like crud stash. I'm pretty sure that crud stash is a, pretty variant meaning in the sexual community. But anyway, here, just make a punching clone right there. And it's gonna activate those switches over here, and then we're gonna run over here. Now stand on this pie, probably about right there, and then punch, so that PB can be sent to his devilish ways. Alright, now you wanna time this kind of so that right when the light is activated, the bouncers are just done bouncing, so... Bam, right there. Oh, I messed up right there. So you're supposed to go into the guy, and then it's pretty simple, but let's try this again. Alright. There we go. That was pretty good. Alright, now we're going to grab this one. There we go. Okay, I missed the jump there. For some reason, I thought we just walked past it, but anyway. Well, just then, back in town, Percy's mother was reading an old tale of Glutton, who gave up his reading, and she's like, why does this book have any pages? God, I could be sucking a man's dick right now. And then, why does he have a picture of a pie next to his bed? Are you really that obsessed with pie, kid? Jeez. This story's bold lesson, absurd as it seems, was to practice goodwill and have plain, skinny dreams. Alright. Now this one is kind of just annoying. So what you want to do, we can make 4 clones, but you want to make sure a clone stays there infinitely, dropping that down forever. So there's that. Now we want a clone standing right here, and then we want another clone standing roughly right there. Whoops, that might not have been the greatest placement, just right there. Just try and make them stay up as high like that as possible. And then have another clone right there doing the same thing. Alright, now we have to punch that one off to the left and the other one off to the right. So, let's try and do that. So, and then what? Bam! Yeah! Alright, we did it! I accidentally deleted the clone at the very end of it. But young Percy couldn't stand it! He let out a cry, "Stuff is moral, dear Mom! I just want to eat pie!" Oh god, I don't think I can do that again. Oh. And perhaps Phoebe heard him because he's a pedophile, or perhaps he just knew munching pie was his passion, and that's what he'd do. He's like, "You listen here, asshole, I make the rules. I'm like fucking Mario, man. Just look at me." So and he's all scared. Alright, one last conundrum. Now this one isn't too tough. Now, when you step on that switch, whoa, slow down much? Whoa! Slow down is not allowed in arcade games. This switch is going to go out from under you if you decide to step on that switch, which will activate the light. So just stand right there. Now you want a punching clone right here, and to have him punch infinitely. He's kind of got a retarded punch to him, so let's do that again. There we go. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Now we want to stand over here and grab this, and then once we grab this one, we can jump, and then grab that one. Sweet. Alright, now that's done. Right when he grabs that, we're going to want to activate. Hopefully we can get there in time. Alright, sweet, we can do it. There we go. Alright. And just let the clones do all the work. Man, hopefully they don't rebel against us or anything, you know, unionize or any of that shit. It was just closing in when the stage lights went wide to reveal a strange audience waiting outside. Oh my god. Now we have other clones. Now here's the second half of the gimmick, is basically only clones can interact with blue objects, but now we have blue lights. Now we can only get those. Now this is kind of an extended level, but basically we just have a clone right here and we can just punch him across, and then we can bring his ass back, and then now every time you see those other clones, they'll all get the thing also, so that's pretty good. So he'll jump up and we'll jump up from there. So now they'll have the lights forever, so we can just go back to them and get there, and they can give us the lights, so that's pretty good. Now here, if you die, you end up way back at the beginning of the level too, so just keep that in mind. We're going to want to punch him across here, and hopefully, yeah, we got him right. Now that other clone's got him, he's activating the fire like an asshole. God. So anyway, now we're going to have to make him go up off that right ledge, and it's pretty easy. We have to bring 2 clones up there eventually, one to punch across and one to just let him slide across. And once you hit the conveyor belt, you lose all control. Whatever you made him record it doing, he will not do it after he hits the thing here, so you're going to want to just step right there. And then once he gets back up here, we'll be able to punch him over here, and we'll be good. But we'll have to bring him across again anyway to get those ones on the bottom. So let's hope we can get him this first time. And yeah, alright, sweet. Now we just need the clone again. Of course, this is going to be instant death if we try and head over there. So yeah, and then to actually continue on, we need to stand on a clone's head. Fortunately, we don't need a blue clone. We just need to have just a, you know, an extra stepping platform. Now be careful for that gear. That gear might get in your way, but just stand right here all leisurely like. And even if you do stop it prematurely, he'll keep going. He won't disappear if he goes on the conveyor belt. It's just like his memory's wiped clean the second he's done something that doesn't allow programming. So there we have it. Now here we have lights, and these basically are just normal lights. We don't need the blue ones to do that, so there we go. Alright. Now here is the final gimmick, is now we have bad clones. These guys are basically like those the super awesome turtles in Super Mario World, where you know how you'd like use them to jump across, to go across other things, you know, like fire, you know those things. They're gonna punch you, they're gonna follow whatever direction you go. If you're going right, they're gonna keep going right until they meet up with you, as you can obviously tell. But if you make contact with them, they're gonna punch you. So that kind of sucks. And this will apply to every new clone you make. So even if you don't, if you see, now they're gonna start hitting each other, and great. Now you can actually just use your clones. I think the developers just wanted you to, use those original 2 guys to get your way up here, which is kind of annoying, but I just use my normal clones. So now, in his reckless clone bashing, his whacking of hats, our man had spawned gluttons and fine matching spats. So in hunger and anger, his doubles did rally. They snatched a great mess from a once clean finale. Alright, so now, shouldn't have taken yourself for granted, Winterbottom. So now we're not quite done yet. This is going to activate that switch off to the upper right, but of course we can't get to it right now. So we're going to need clones to get up there. Now, as you notice, we just don't even have to do anything. They're automatically going to punch us because they think we're assholes, which is kind of true. Now, when you jump, they will jump also. Keep that in mind for the next part, which is actually the last level. Bring one up here and have him punch you across. Now, don't jump or he'll jump over too. He'll jump towards you. Now, you're going to want to punch this and then have him run over here. Now, fortunately, the thing closes pretty soon, so it'll just be ending up running like that. And there we go! We got the 1 pie in this level. Now for the last level. Now at last came the climax, and at last they might dine on a pie so plumb great it had bent time's straight line. But it would not go softly, its crusty voice quakes.
I curse you, fat thief, to repeat your mistakes.
Look at him, he's like, ah! Alright, now this is a doozy of level, but it's actually not that hard. It's pretty well conceived once you think about it. You're going to want to clone here to start off with. He'll punch you out. Now, he's going to stay there forever, no matter what. He can't jump out, so you have that one on him. And you're supposed to get all 5 of these switches onto that guy over there. Now, what you're going to want to do is have a clone punch you over that. It's going to open that thing, but eventually it'll close again, just like that. Now, you want to wait until it closes. There you go. Now, here, make sure you do not jump, okay? We're going to want to put a clone here, and he's going to punch us across over here. Now, watch out, because that little block thing that's blocking him is the only thing that's going to help us. Eventually, we'll be able to put him back down, but just don't jump yet, okay? Now, put a clone about right here, and it'll punch you up onto the upper right-hand platform. Now, when you jump, the one in the bottom right-hand corner is going to jump on the switch, and then the one on the upper left is going to jump over. But luckily, we have this switch that'll be able to help us. So you're going to want to time this. You're going to want to hit the switch. It's going to make a platform go for the guy on the left to jump over, and then we're going to want to jump twice. We're going to want to time it so that the guy on the very left jumps on the middle platform. So we'll try that. And what jump? There we go! First time! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Wow, I cannot believe how easily we beat this one level in the other ones. Wow, at last. And here we are, you guys. The very end. It's raining pie, blueberry tarts. Our clones are just loving it. This is not Burger King. Or this is not McDonald's, but they're loving it. They still have it their way. So this is the end, you guys. And my alarm's going off. Alright, so basically what we do here, we just run around and then we eat pie, and there's nothing, we can't like jump on these clones or anything, we can't leave, so that's that. We can't punch them, unfortunately, we can't make new clones, but we just keep going until we're just full. As you can tell, we're kind of slowing down. That's the game, that's not me, so I can't eat anymore. This was pointless, man. So there we go. So there you have it, ladies and sirs. From Fresh Risen Dough to Empty Tin, the strange, sad, and wonderful adventure of one PB Winterbottom. And with that, we completed all 5 movie levels. Very nice. So, all 5 of them. And then now the rest of the achievements are just like the bonus ones. So, we might get into that later. But for now, let's just finish up the game. So here, we have the credits. Game by The Odd Gentleman. So, yes, as short as this game was, it was freaking awesome. Freaking love it. And it's like, these guys did it like all by themselves. With the names, of course, but God, I like this game a lot. It's a nice little platformer, pretty short, but it was pretty fun figuring out all the you know, all the puzzles and whatnot. The music was awesome. The music ultimately, I think, is the thing that sold me, and to the many more who supported us along the way. So the RYHMEZ family, Paul Beleza did like everything, and then my family, Panda Fox, Bowie Stardust for their never-ending support. Nice. Caroline, Rebecca Flores, that's a weird name, my fellow odd gentleman. So, yes, Mom, Dad, Pam, Pamela, Pammy Poo. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna upload this probably probably today, later today. I'm gonna go ahead and render it out while I go to work, and then upload it when I get home, because I just uploaded an episode of Le Noir. got started on No More Heroes a couple days ago, so that's pretty good. I'll probably have to start re-uploading those a bit faster. Been doing like 2 episodes a day mostly, so might have to, you know, slip in the occasional third. I just don't want to, like, you know, oversaturate. And I started adding annotations to my videos to, you know, signify the next video and the previous one. And I think I kind of, I don't know, I find myself using those more often when people leave them there, but I think I'll have to go back through all 300 of my other videos and kind of do that, because I kind of like that a lot better than having to just wait. And I still need to edit some of my playlists because I've been getting a little lazy about that, and it was kind of annoying having to deal with that, because it's just terrible how you know, shitty YouTube has made it. And every time I've had like the patience to want to go through and do it, it's just like it doesn't work. Like I'll want to put like one of the videos up higher and it won't let me, so it's just like, God. And then yeah, so yeah, this is PB Winterbottom, and there's not really much else we're gonna do after this Let's Play. We're gonna, I think just as like a side thing, I might go back and do all the bonus missions, but I'll probably do it on my main account, because as you can tell, this is an alt account that I've been doing it on, because I already beat out my main account and wanted to show the achievements as you got them. But yeah, so, and I think this is only like a $10 game, which I think, I don't know, I couldn't see it being for any less, but it was just maybe not as much bang for your buck as you might have thought. But considering all the like artisticness and the, you know, I guess all the poets they had to pay to make all the sweet rhymes, yeah, I guess that had to bump up the price a little bit, but yeah, the music in this game is just awesome. And Take-Two Entertainment. What other game did I LP that was Take-Two? I forgot. Maybe I didn't, but Take-Two always seems like something I say. I know Ubisoft is a big one that I keep doing, but yeah, so so Lua is copyright. Yeah, blah blah blah. Alright, so there we have the credits. The creds, street creds. There weren't no Japanese names in this show. God, I keep swearing. I don't want to swear. But I don't want to miss anything, because I've never actually just sat through the credits. Oh, I guess they just start over. What a mess he had made on his sugar-filled quest. He consumed every treat, but he still felt unrest. So he's like, I bid you adieu. Mr. Adieu, Mr. Winterbottom. He expected the end, for he'd missed all the signs. Like a clock his life circled. He was unstuck in time. So here he is waving us goodbye. I think they should make a sequel. This game seems like it'd be set up nicely for like a pretty good sequel. You know, Misadventures of Percy, not Winterbottom. Or something, I don't know. But that was a really epic kick, man. Look how he's walking. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do the sweet arm movements, and so long, Mr. Winterbottom, and fucking. Well, I always set 2 alarms on my clock just in case I turn one off, and then the other one will be kind of like a backup. But there's our clone running up through Blueberry Tart. And, yep, looks like the adventure is repeating itself. Or is it? So it seems like he should have gotten the pie there, but who knows. And with that, we have a very nice digital model of a pie. Thank you. I did not know what that looked like. But with that being said and all done, that's all we got here today, folks. We got these levels all opened up for us. These are just, you know, bonus shorts. Like I said, I might go through with these, maybe with commentary, maybe not, because a lot of these are going to take multiple tries, and I don't want to just have like videos and videos upon videos of failure. So I'll just like record myself playing, and then I might do some, you know, backdrop, you know, after editing vocals, whatever, and then we'll call it that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Fairly short, and I guess now my batteries just decided to suck right now, so good timing, game, or should I say controller. So this has been Ellison Cruz with my brief 5-episode LP of Misadventures PB Winterbottom. Hope you guys enjoyed this little gem of an arcade game, and hope to see you guys in future LPs and No More Heroes and Lenoir and Dead Space and things like that. So that is all we got today. Talk to you guys later.